Hey gang, so I went ahead and tried out Gemini Gems. You can think of this as GPTs, as ChatGPT would have made them available from OpenAI. Basically, you can pre-write, help prescribe the behavior of a GPT for the user. That is Gemini Gems. This is their answer to that. As you know, Gemini has, and when you go to build your custom gem or GPT, you can specify that it's an image one and give it a bunch of criteria, which you can see here. So this is my gem here. If I go to edit, I have a name, a description, instructions. This is where I go to some length explaining what our artwork files look like. And then I have some knowledge, which is just some, we can see default tools, image, and knowledge is an example design. So I found that I went a little too far explaining the instructions instead of just letting the designs in the knowledge section speak for how it should be designed. And I had to keep trimming down the instructions because it was doing really silly stuff. And that's what you'll see. So the name of my brand is Obey, like Andre the Giant. I'm breaking out with my own Broody line and starting with your Ritzcream product. This GPT or gem was designed for the Ritzcream product. It has specific details on that. Please make me a design for my label. And you can see it literally took the design guide and literally masked it into the design. So I fumbled around with this for a bit until I actually removed the design guide. Then it went back to this, designing a render. I literally explicitly stated do not put a render in the design. Still managed to do it. This was actually the big problem that I faced months ago when using AI to try and generate label designs. But this was the only occurrence of it, thank goodness. Then I took out the design guide and I guess I overstated the importance of not putting details in the gutters. So it literally put details in the gutters. So I said no gutters, still put the line there. It even put the left, front, right, back. It literally put the left, front, right, back, I think because I said the four quadrants are the left, front, right, back. So it does some dumb things. This, you can see it designs individual fragments and then puts margin around them. That's annoying. This was just way off. Let me scroll up here. This is what I got. Again, left, front, right, back, margins, a bunch of dumb stuff. That was all with the fast model. Now, after this, I kind of got frustrated and I wanted to try something different because I was just exchanging one problem for another and I wanted to try something different. So what I did was I switched to the thinking model. All right, so I switched to the thinking model and we can see immediately we almost got better results. We can see the difference between the lid and the bottom of the lid. By the way, I never mentioned anything about the lid. It just figured that out from design. I did mention the part about the barcode, and we can see it put explicit details about the barcode in the barcode area, which I did not want it to do. I just wanted to not put important details there. But no matter what, I was not able to specify details about the barcode area without it trying to do something with it. So that was kind of annoying. Here we go again. It's putting stuff in the gutters, even though I said don't do stuff in the borders. It actually made a design that said, hey, let's put borders everywhere. So that was fun. Here's no borders 2.0, right? So we still have a line to differentiate the quadrants. We can still see the left, right, front, back. Unfortunately, it did incorporate the Obey from the Andre the Giant brand on the internet pretty well. So it went out and looked out the internet, obviously, and what to do with that. You can see it put the dimensions and the XY on the barcode area as I specified and didn't want it to do. I just wanted it to be kind of ignore that space. Instead, it designated it. But it did put some really cool content. Your face, your canvas, your rules, Obey, Ritzcream, Pro Aging, Nourishing Face Cream. So it got those details right. No border, less left, right, left, front, right, back. So I said, do not put the words left, front, right, back. Do not say that at all. And it still did exactly what I didn't want it to do and put the gutters in. So if you, it seems like if you give it instructions on how to do an image, It just fucking ignores you and does the exact opposite sometimes. So here's the final result. Again, it put side 1, 2, 3, 4, the front, front right, back left, whatever. I've basically given up at this point. I took this design, saved it, I put it into Photoshop, cropped the 4 sides, jammed them all together, and resized it to spec. And this is what I got. I'm going to upload it to the app right now. I think this is pretty good for generating the design entirely with AI and then doing one last step to crop the 4 sides. I did start with the Tetra product because I think that product is probably the most sophisticated design we have if we were going to fully automate it with AI. So I did want to start with something slightly more difficult. I do think the other products that are just one-sided, it would have been a lot less of a pain in the ass. So I'll put this into the app and we'll see what the renders look like. Alright, so this is what we ended up with. This is our first render. If we look through here, this is where we came out. Not bad. Kind of a random weird product, but overall design did what it needed to. There's one exception here, this little round red circle. That's actually where the barcode, the QR code is supposed to be, so it did mess up that part in this final attempt. But yeah, thanks for checking this out. I think the technology has come a long way and we can actually build something with this.